Welcome to Paris, Ontario. I just found out that I will not be able to go downtown through the way I wanted to go. Which kind of destroys my plans, but oh well. Paris is called Cobblestone Capital of Canada. This church is made of cobblestone, and so is this corner building here. Oh, it's actually nice. Grand River. In 1829, an American from Vermont, they call him Hiram or Hiram Capron, bought this area, this land, for $10,000. He bought it, cut it up into plots that he sold, and used the power of Grand River for power for his mills. Originally, this town was called Forks of the Grand because this is where the Nith River joins the Grand River. Paris, Ontario is not named after the capital of France. It is named because this area was full of gypsum deposits, and gypsum was used in making plaster of Paris. Gonna go and see if I can get closer to the Nith River. Example of cobblestone house. You know what, I'm gonna come closer. That's nice. Paris Baptist Church. So as I said, in 1829, Capron bought this area for $10,000, and by 1849, when it was incorporated into a village, 1,000 people lived here. And it was incorporated into town in another construction, 1856. People of Paris originally did not want the new name Paris because back then you would associate Paris with rebelling against your king, eventually killing him, and people of low morals on the streets of the city. However, later it actually became a point of pride. Just entered private property by accident. Sorry. Another American, John Penman, came to Paris, opened up a mill, and later on he became producing textiles here. And Paris became a local center of fashion. Just saw Penman Dam, so that's his factories. They're making fashionable things here. However, Penman was short of laborers. He sent out recruits to England. Recruits in England would recruit young women willing to leave their families and friends behind for adventure in Canada. And the only way I can see the Nith River is to park and just walk, which is what I'm gonna do without shutting the engine off. Well, maybe I will. Okay, current of Nith River is a little smaller than I'd imagine. Paris. Le Petit Marché. I don't speak French. That's why I sound stupid when I try. Oh, this is very regrettable. Monte Cassino, Gothic Line, Ravenna, Passchendaele. Those are monuments. I found out this construction here will take 2 years to complete. Maybe I'll come back in 2 years. Those young ladies who came from England, they'll sign a contract to work here for a year, pay back for the fare, and probably accommodation and food and such. And then they could do whatever they wanted. Obviously, a lot of them stayed and kept working for Penman. Of course, that attracted a lot of bachelors to the area. Public library, I'm sorry. Descendants of these women live all over Canada now. And some of them, of course, in Paris itself. There's a plaque I wanted to see. And it's probably covered up. It would be somewhere at this store right here on the corner in 1874. In 1874, Alexander Graham Bell. Oh, that plaque is right there. Alexander Graham Bell has invented telephone in Brantford, maybe 10 miles from here. I'm standing up. The dam, the town, waterfront. I'm in neutral. So there used to be a store here, and in 1874, Alexander Graham Bell invented telephone. In 1876, first inner city, long distance really, phone call was really a conversation, was between Brantford and the store right here. And it wasn't like one person calling, "Hey, how was your day?" It was a group of people on both ends of the conversation talking to each other. And English was used, of course, but on both ends you had native Mohawk speakers. Oh, this is nice. Presbyterian Church. Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble for getting here. I don't know. So this building here was built by the founder of the town, Capron, but was bought by John Penman. John Penman called it Penmarvian, and apparently he would look at the people down below, down the hill. You can see it through the trees now, and he would watch his workers go to work and back. Probably proud of his accomplishments as a businessman. He died without children. He was a Presbyterian, and Presbyterian Church inherited. It was a retirement place for Presbyterian clergy, and it is a retirement home now. This is an interesting street and a funeral home. Presbyterian Church is really nice. Probably because a lot of Scottish people moved here. Today textiles are not made in Paris, but it is a center of poultry industry, tourism of course, and I'm really unhappy that I could not have driven the main drag of the town. Perhaps I shall return in 2 years' time. Well, I thank you very much for watching, and sorry to disappoint you again. Have a good day, y'all.